All right, it's going to be my first giveaway on my channel, and there'll probably be more to come. The giveaway is going to be the new X80 flashlight by Acebeam. Now, this is the world's brightest light. I just put a video up doing a review and beam shots of it. Go ahead and check that out if you want to know more about this. There's only going to be a few rules to the giveaway, so it'll be quite easy for the viewer anyways. But number one, M-Test, I want to thank them for sponsoring this giveaway. They sent this light, which is inside here yet. Brand spanking new, never opened it other than doing this. Got the warranty and everything in it. And I do believe these are around 300 bucks right now. 25,000 lumens coming out of this little guy. We ain't gonna talk too much about the light itself. You can check the other video out. Like I said, thank M-Test for sponsoring this. Go ahead and check their link out. They're a distributor to Acebeam, stateside out of Houston, Texas. They do the full warranty and everything. No messing around. And number one, I can only, as you see here, right now, I can only ship stateside. The rules are, number one, you have to be a subscriber. And number two, what I'm going to do, take my pile lux meter out onto my porch, just like my other videos outside, and I'm going to stand 3 meters away exactly, shine this X80 on Turbo Max, and with this lux meter, guess down to 1/10 of a lux. What that lux was on that, closest person that leaves a comment on what lux they feel it was gets the light. So basically it's just whatever the lux is, leave a comment on what you think it is, and I'll go through, weed it out, see who is the closest. If there is a tie, which I doubt there will be, but you never know, it's going to go to the person that left the comment first. Please only leave one comment. This is going to run, I'm going to try it for 2 weeks. I'm going to run this video. So from the date this thing goes on, 2 weeks later, I'll shut it down, go through, look to see who won, open a video back up, and I'll comment on who won, and then I'll probably put another video on real quick on who actually won the giveaway. It's actually quite simple. See the rules here. I guess you got questions, you can leave a comment, but if I see a question with the number you guessed, count that as your comment. So what we're going to do is go out and shine this. Oh, and I'm going to take the, just for people that aren't real familiar with lux readings and that, K7 by Acebeam. Wicked thrower. I'm going to crank this on at 3 meters, show you what the lux was. And between that and knowing to throw, do a little bit of legwork, knowing to throw on this, throw on that, look at my past videos where I calculate right on the camera with the calculator, the formula, a person could possibly reverse calculate and get fairly close to what this should be. Now everything I did was at 4 meters, but I'm going to 3 just to make it a little harder for them people that are able to do that. So with that said, there'll be one lucky commenter that will get this in the mail. So we're going to go out, get our beam shots done, and see what happens. All right, here we are. I'm 3 meters away from my porch where I got my lux meter set up. We're going to shine this X80 on Turbo Max. This is where you're going to have to guess what that lux is, down to 1/10. I got my ISO and everything set in manual so that it will not dim when I do the comparison to the X70, so you can try to get an idea. So here we are at Turbo first. That's a little too much. I'm going to have to dim my shutter speed down. All right, maybe this will work. A little better. Now I'll go to Turbo Max. Not looking good. You know what? I'm putting her in auto. All right, put the ISO in auto. Let's try this again. It's going to auto dim down. All right. That's high. That is turbo. Write her down and got to take a guess at it. Closest one's going to win. Now for comparison's sake, take it out to X70 and I'll let you know what that lux is on the highest mode. X70. Bright. That's the lux on the X70, 4570 times 10, so that's 45,700 lux at 3 meters on that X70. Remember, that's 1,300 meters of throw. Now just for the heck of it, crank my shutter speed and that up, give you an idea. That's turbo on the X80, that's Turbo Max on the X80. And that's the high mode, turbo on the X70. Turbo Max X80, Turbo X70. Now, I'm just going to show you some quick beam shots of what you can expect on this light. We're running up to Turbo Max on the X80. Tree there, 62 meters, the one in the middle, 94. Way back there's over 130 meters to 190 down there. This is Turbo Max on the X80. Unreal. Look at the amount of spill this thing has. Lights everything up. And there's turbo on the X70. Just for comparison. Now on the X80, this is just high mode, 5,000 lumens. And then I think that'll do it for 20 minutes and it'll drop down to 4. But you can see how well 5,000 lumens just lights everything up. I be honest with you, that's the sweet spot on this light. I really like it for this. That Turbo and Turbo Max, like I said in my other video, gets extremely hot. It doesn't get too hot with this one. The amount of light output is wicked. I ain't gonna do any more. You can check my other video out, which I'll link below if you want some in-depth information on this, and a link to M-Test where you can pick it up at. But hey, like I said, the rules are: 1, you have to be a subscriber. Number 2, leave 1 comment on what you think that lux was. At 3 meters, down to 1/10 of a lux. Like I said, thank M-Test for sponsoring this. I was very impressed. Happy that they did it. Somebody's going to be getting a $300 flashlight, so stay tuned. 2 weeks from now, I will shut the video down, probably in a couple days, calculate up who won, open it back up and look at it, and then I'm going to hurry up, put a video on who actually won that light. And my guess, I'll probably just start doing giveaways off and on, get rid of some of these higher end lights, anywhere from 50 bucks upwards, well over $100 lights. Got a lot of them. I'm telling you, I got an awful lot of them. So there you go, my first giveaway.